Well, it's just a one-season show. They packed a lot into it. But just that game, they put the cutscenes that before you actually get to your first proper fight, it's like half an hour of cutscene and a tutorial.
Well, another series is getting turned into like is Fairy Tail. Not much is known. All that it is a RPG. Okay. Now, if it's you play almost like the whole team, or if it's going to be the main team, I don't know. Because I have like 2 characters. I want to put my fingers crossed that I wish we could play. Because I kind of like the story, and it would just be very. It'd be a missed opportunity if they're not playable.
I hope for fans of the series like you, it actually turns out to be a good game.
I'm slowly catching up to Fairy Tail. Oh, like manga-wise, I haven't seen the anime so far. Well, I've seen a bit of the anime, but not all of it. Because surprisingly, I'd rather watch Fairy Tail dubbed than subbed.
Understandable. I don't know if the dub's bad or anything.
Honestly, if somebody, I don't care if somebody can argue with me, I don't think it is. Just because of there's like wording differently. Because it's like the sub, they just say one word. It's like we're back. It's like English dub's like, we made it back alive. We're home, everyone. Yeah, they added more like.
Yeah, for the same reason I don't watch PSG dub. Because like. It all feels wrong. They added more swearing, which felt kind of out of place. Like, sometimes it makes sense, but sometimes it doesn't. And, yeah, it just, in PSG, it's just so different between the dub and the sub, with how the tone and the words used.
What do you say? PFG or?
PSG, Canadian Soccer Development.
Oh, that's
you know. The reason I'm trying to avoid the name because of a name like that.
Well, to realize
It's good comedy.
So yeah, it is.
Didn't like the ending, at least to season 1, but we're getting a season 2.
We're finally confirmed to season 2.
I think we were confirmed like early this year. If I'm wrong, it's a shame, but. Yeah, I think I saw something that we were confirmed for season 2 earlier this year. So, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Did he just clip through the floor?
I guess so.
I think they didn't intend you to be in the air when that happened, so you went forward.
Now for the worst part, I can't use the railgun.
Ow.
Were we lured out? Who did that to the White House?
Who do you
They
think?
shouldn't call it the White House. They should call it the Fight House.
Don't get distracted, Jody. Time to redecorate.
Time to redecorate.
Fast and to the point.
I actually haven't been watching too much anime since I binged Kill la Kill.
Slightly armored exterior.
I haven't been on I don't like to watch a lot because let's just say when you watch something for too much, you get burned, and I hate when the series is good, but my drive to watch it is because I am burnt out from watching it.
Yeah, understandable. That's why I stopped watching a few shows I used to really enjoy.
I'll go back at them when I do, but unfortunately at times I just... It's like, being forced to watch a show is not a good way to enjoy a show.
I think that might have been part of why I ended up liking Kill la Kill so much when I first tried watching it. The only reason I ended up watching it now is just because, like, seeing something for the game made the story seemed kind of interesting, and then just remembering, oh yeah, it's a Studio Trigger series. Trigger's always been really fun to watch. And, you know, when they're not talking about the clothing and nudity stuff, like, it's actually a really fun show. There is just one part of the story where the story just falls apart for a second when you realize that they just kind of messed something up. Everything is focused on literally a pointless MacGuffin.
Certain things, but I guess not. It takes a sight to not go.
In the end, after rewatching it, I do recommend the series. It's 24 episodes, so it's not too much of an investment or anything either.
This was like one of those first like, is it to the point that you have to wish for a season 2, or they really don't?
It had a good ending.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, it had one of those weird endings where technically the issue wasn't resolved, but it's like, we're not going to need to deal with that. It's some future generation will.
Yeah.
Like, in the end, it turned out to be aliens, and they only got rid of the aliens on Earth. They're going to come back, eventually.
Eventually, just not.
It's like the ending of Mass Effect 1.
And here to stay.
Okay, well, the difference is...
But they settled it as saying, like, okay, this is like an ending. Instead of, like, okay, we're going to continue. They made it feel like an ending.
Yeah, it's like, this is an ending. Mass Effect, I gotta go find some aliens.
Yeah.
Evil aliens.
Actually, I just realized Mass Effect is a better comparison than I realized.
Again, if we can do things right, I would love to do that. Just to figure out how we are to do, like, the whole Paragon Renegade episodic thing. Unless we could do, like, a whole 2 screens, 2 things.
I don't think that'd be...
Well, the problem is we would have to wait if we're, like...
We're gonna get really out of sync in where we are in each game.
Yeah.
Because I have a knack for trying to get through games pretty fast, or turtling, and rarely anything in between.
Yeah.
The White House is back in the hands of the American people, as long as the United States had won its freedoms back. However, the mastermind of this misery remained at large. The stage had been set for the final clash to determine whose version of justice the history books would record or honor. The dice were about to be rolled one last time for America. It wasn't clear whose side Lady Luck was on. DNA correspondent Peter McDonald.
Now you've recaptured all of America.
Yes. But Richard has disappeared.
The Special Intelligence Department is investigating, but...
Metal Wolf, the Vice President is in Las Vegas.
We're talking about Mass Effect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, mine was like, I would be taking my time because there was, like, certain conversations I had to make sure I was at the right level of Paragon, and I had to make sure I had to pick the right answers
Really?
and conversations. And I usually go into the whole information thing because that's how it unlocks.
Nobody rivals our
I
intelligence
also
gathering
tend to do that
abilities.
stuff too.
Head for Las Vegas with me.
Well, not just me. Everyone in the Resistance will be rivaling support around the country.
It's
I
been
know
a
how you
while. I
feel.
remember there was one specific
Thanks.
mission I was trying to leave for last in Mass Effect 2 because if you had
Legion.
Paragon,
Was it Legion?
I'm not sure if it was
Or
Legion.
Tali?
Mr. President,
No, it's
Because I know with Legion, you leave Legion last because you don't want to have to deal with the collectors. Because that starts the moment you do Legion's loyalty mission.
good luck and Godspeed.
it was one for based on your Paragon Renegade where you get a choice and you have to have one or the other high enough to get a certain option.
Miranda or Jack or Tali and Legion?
Jody,
Thane's
prepare Air
recruitment.
Force One for takeoff.
Thane's recruitment.
Yeah. Like, it's in the mission that you have to do it. There's one point where you can get bonus equipment for having a high enough Renegade or Paragon in Thane's recruitment mission.
Thane, he's the assassin, right?
Yeah. It's when you find the people who are locked in the one room
Yeah.
and the one
We're
guy's about to
heading
die.
to Las Vegas.
I'm gonna let him live.
Yes, Mr. President.
I don't remember what happens if you let him live. I've played Paragon or Renegade the last 2 runs. Viva Las Vegas! Yeah, this is the
The Vice
mission.
President Richard
This is the
Hall
fight I'm pretty
waits
sure
for
that I've
you
been
in Las Vegas.
thinking of the entire game.
My only advice to you is this. Beat him to a pulp. This mission goes by the call name... Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
What? There's an extra
We
line.
believe in you.
They just repeated it.
Well, she didn't say it.
I know, but it's weird because that's supposed to be the subtitles. I do find it funny just how so many of the weapons are just bigger versions of normal weapons, like normal guns, like the pistols.
I'm gonna change the railgun because I do not see a means of using it for this level. So
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to shoot your opponent with a railgun in this,
yeah,
though. I'd probably try.
no, but just prefer to what I got. So
Yeah, play with what you're comfortable with.
yeah, I'll just try it.
I like to try the stupid things to try to figure out speedrun tech sometimes. I haven't actually properly speedrun anything in a really long time.
Richard, come out!
I'm half tempted to try it, but I always seem to just like, okay, gotta go fast, go fast, go fast. Oh wait,
You're so
just stop.
sweet.
Richard!
I always found it most
And for
fun in
that,
Sonic
I
games,
owe you.
specifically 3D Sonic games.
You canceled
that's
all my
Sonic.
dreams and plans.
Yeah.
So now I've got a nice little present for you.
I'd say the closest thing for me speedrunning was the RE2 remake. Oh,
Let me
The
ask
thing
you
I
one
took the most
last
seriously
thing.
was
What do you
Sonic
want
Adventure 2
on your
Battle.
tombstone?
I used to do
What do you want
ILs,
to say, huh,
individual
Michael?
level speedruns. Namely the Sonic and Shadow levels. But I also did some Tails levels, because Tails actually had some fun ones as well. I remember my best record I ever got was within a few seconds of the world record on City Escape. Sonic games have never had a better first level.
it's just don't know if it's possible to get or not now.
How? Why did that have a drop if it's not going to drop into the ground?
It went where the helicopter went.
Yeah. But is the helicopter going to come too close to the ground?
You showed him who's boss.
Wait, they brought back Dorsey?
Yep. And the helicopter was
Yeah.
the helicopter from the Grand Canyon.
The one I forgot to read the name of again.
What lovely footwork.
This time I didn't like annihilate it.
Now try dancing with me.
I actually did, after we released the video, went back and looked at its name. And I can't remember what it was, but it was an interesting name. I was definitely wrong when what I thought I read it as.
Let's see if I can even reach it.
So what was it that it dropped? I don't think it was just ammo.
It was for a special weapon. Yeah, it is unreachable.
Well, yeah, it'd be.
It's nothing I really need, though. So
I have a few ideas on how you could get that, but they're like ridiculous stuff that would probably take an entire episode to do.
yes, it would. That, though.
Some scientists
I'm
were
not
among
well
the
vast to know what
POWs
I
you
can or
rescued.
cannot.
That the fact that nothing is happening feels disappointing. I think there was a musician in there. After you destroyed it, there was a guitar riff. Now I'm remembering why I was why this fight stood out to me before. I love the idea of just putting you in a room with like hundreds of destructibles that are guaranteed to be hit. I wonder if you can actually finish fights like this one early. Like if you say got him with a direct hit with a railgun.
Your Medal of Honor would look better on me. Give up.
I have always kind of loved the mirror rival fights where they're using the same tools you have against you.
Sweet, sweet. Oh, you are so sweet, Michael. Like gulping a cup of condensed milk.
That
Think
felt
you
like
could
that was
kill
trying
me,
to be an
huh?
insult.
He's on the move. Chase after him, Mr.
That he
President.
teleported to the second floor and punched open the door.
Yep.
There are no more hostages in here, are there?
Checking for on the
Yeah. Oh wait, these are shotguns. 84 is a lot more on a shotgun than it is in a Gatling gun. Well, yeah. At least they don't share an ammo pool. It is 84 in each shotgun.
The vice president either lost at slots or ran out the back. Go after him, Mr. President.
Get to him, we'll get to him.
Just realized at the bottom of the screen it says offensive augment. Guessing you can switch modes or something?
Oh, wait, okay.
Free to health. Oh, that was just saying you picked up an offensive augment, wasn't it?
Yeah. Doesn't know if it does much.
Probably boosted your damage for a while. Stomp.
explosive.
Enough of these poor people have died. If only you could just like boost through them to and not just kill them instantly.
Kill him.
Richard, you can run, but you can't hide.
This is gonna be a long.
This is aggressively English. What happened to San Francisco?
Coward!
It's not Hollywood. I mean, Las Vegas.
You gonna complain? He's a coward. I can't win. So shoot me, Michael. Or are you a chicken?
Knock that jerk off the roof, showing who will have the last laugh.
You know, just stuff right
So, by the fact that Richard also has one of these mechs, this is just U.S. military gear, right?
Yeah.
Not necessarily common gear, but it's still gear they have, and probably have more suits.
Is he above me or in front of me?
Why aren't more people piloting him to help fight against Richard?
Unless they're prototypes?
Maybe.
You break it, you bought it, Michael.
Still the question, like,
You'll pay
where
for the
are
damages
tanks and
with your
such to try to
life.
at least help?
I guess the budget?
Yeah, maybe metal just kind of destroyed all of it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of things of what they can do.
Now, Michael.
I'm using rocket launcher, so these have worked. And he had a railgun.
Shall I take you to the next stage?
He got more weapons.
Well, he has diversity. I just have two of everything.
No, but I mean, we saw all of his weapons earlier in this mission, and he had less than that. As he's been running away, he's picking up more weapons to use.
You know, if this part where he's gonna be indestructible, I'm just going to.
How lovely, eh, Michael?
Yeah, if I remember correctly,
Doesn't
didn't
knowing that it all ends
Let's Play we
here
watched years
kind
ago,
of get your adrenaline
didn't they have that
going?
issue where they tried going full out attack on him when he went invincible?
Yeah. That mistake too. So
Richard!
Michael!
look at the difference between this and just literally that. What's the difference between
We've got the stage all to ourselves.
Michael's and Richard's mechs? That Richard has a cannon, a chest cannon.
Here.
Yeah, but does he show he can use all of his weapons at once? Yeah, say, when we were starting the recording session, I didn't think we were going to finish the game today, because we had like 7 levels left.
Really good.
Isn't the next one the last one?
Yeah, it is. Just, I don't know how long. That may take multiple times since the thing, but I could be wrong.
This is a great game.
That's what it's called.
All of the water sprays keep making me think he's launching his
Nice
silent
one,
missiles at you.
Michael.
Okay, here's where you're doing.
Take it and die. And take it to your grave.
That won't affect you, Mr. President. Mr. President,
That's very nice.
he's done for.
How do you like me now?
Hey, Dark.
Wow. They
Just freaking miss.
Yeah, just like 2 of the rockets hit.
It's over, Richard.
That's bullshit.
I guess a weapon like that would probably work better if you had more explosives and less
Like hell it is.
Gatling guns.
Shotgun too.
I think the shotgun would work pretty well, just as long as you get close in when you're
Space
using it.
shuttle. You can't chase after that.
Michel in Vegas.
Hey, Mr. President. Mr. President.
Because, like,
Mr. President.
your chain guns are for constant fire.
That's
only get, like, a
pointless,
burst.
Mr. President.
Nothing
what are you
is
doing?
pointless. And the reason is because
I am the president of the great United States of America.
Yeah!
Don't need any good of a reason.
Mr. President.
Jody, I'm gonna step on into
I'd
outer
want to
space.
make a reference
See
here, but you
soon.
know, certain series has gotten an anime, and I don't want to spoil the next season. Hey, is this gonna be an S?
I doubt it.
No. Hey,
Pretty good.
well, I at least got all the energy pods and rescued all the hostages.
Well, that's the easiest. That's kind of the.
Yeah, well, at least it means you don't have to come back to get those